day 290 and wrapping up the day with the push-ups are done. Oh, the day rating 7. Still need to read the book. The book, excuse me. But I think we're less than 70 pages left. Closing in. Ready for this one to be done. I think I'm just tired overall. But got up, I think went to bed around 12:30. Got up at 4. Made it to track. And it was the mile workout. Kind of. We did 400 meter at 5K pace, 400 meter at 5K pace. So 400 meter was supposed to be 90-second rest. It only felt like a 60-second. And then we did the second 400 at 5K pace, then rest. It's supposed to be another 90 seconds. And then we did 3 by 1,000. And it's supposed to be 90-second rest. Or no. It was a 200 meter jog. And that went fairly well. Those ones felt good. At the very beginning, I thought I had a knot in my right hamstring, so I guess the easiest way to say is warming up to it. I did about a lap and a half warm up, and then a couple drills, get the legs going fast. And then for the 400, it was just so cold, so much colder than we were expecting. And I think that's why my leg knotted up, because I didn't feel anything the last couple days. But what did we do? The first 400 was, I think it was at 92, so it wasn't very quick. I'm just gonna build into it. And so for every interval, I'll just try to go faster. But the 1,000, so I didn't get the time on it. So 2.5 laps, and then 200 meter jog, and then go again. 2.5 laps, 200 meter jog, go again. And those ones I tried to hold about the same pace for 800, and then pick up the last 100, and then pick up the last 200. And then the last 1K, I tried to pick it up about the last 200. And it was a rest to the mile mark. And it was mile, and I was just gung-ho for mile. I was like, let's rip it. Let's get after it. And I didn't catch my pace. I could tell I was breathing hard. I got out fast. And the first lap felt great. Second lap, I was like, okay. Feeling a little fatigued. And the third lap was mental. Just saying, don't slow down. Focus. Drive. I tried to say that the whole third lap. And then the fourth one, I was just, okay, hit it. Just find a new gear, hit it, hang on. And I hit it, it's like, okay, it feels good. Came around the bend, it's like, yeah, it still feels good. This feels great, let's hold it. And about 150 to 200 meters left of the mile, it just, it all went out. And then my breathing was just, it's really forced breathing. And I was just trying to hang on for pace in dear life. Oh, excuse me. But I didn't get the actual mile mark. The pace was, I was trying to add it up. I didn't get the exact split. But we should have been about 3.25 laps, I believe. 3.25 mile workout. And the GPS is showing the fastest mile was 5:24. But that had part of the 1K in it. So that's not the entire mile. Oh, excuse me. So it's fine. I didn't want to get injured, and I still was trying to go fast and accomplish both of those. So that's good. I came back, played with the pup for a minute, took a quick nap. It didn't even feel like a nap. It felt like 2 minutes. And then got up, went to work, and I had all that taco stuff from yesterday. And had that for lunch, which is great. And I was able to pick up snacks from the store as well when I got taco stuff. And I had some crackers with peanut butter, some beef jerky, which it's like 2 servings. I feel like I had 2 or 3 pieces, and it's half gone already. And then what else? I had one more snack. I had one more. What was it? Oh, excuse me. I can't think of it right now. Oh, some honey roasted almonds, and like I thought that was a bigger thing than it was. And I had 10 or 12 of them, and I felt like I had a third of it. Anyways, I'm just glad to have a little bit more food stocked up, and I don't feel so hungry all the time. But then we got an email around 9:30 today, and it said, "Oh, one of our companies that we do business with dropped off some cookies and desserts. They're in the break room or in the kitchen." I said, "All right." So my buddy's like, I happened to walk over there right when they announced it, so I picked up a couple. I said, "Okay, let's go see what they got." It's like, it's pretty much the same thing as yesterday. Like, cool, great. And so I believe now, I don't know, what's the date today? Officially. Okay, well, it was uh, December 15th. So it's the cookie season? Is that what we're calling it? That's what I'm calling it. Cookie season. And what is cookie season? Cookie season is see a cookie, eat a cookie. You worked out for 11 and a half months. You get about 2.5 weeks of eat cookies when you see them. So that's what I'm starting. Today's was the first official day, and it's free cookies from here on out. See a cookie, eat a cookie. And so I was joking around with my buddies with those around lunch. He's like, "Oh, you gonna have a cookie?" Like, yep. See one, eat one. And so I just grabbed one, shoved it in my mouth, started preparing lunch, and grabbed another one, ate one. It was just, I feel like I couldn't get enough food the last couple days, so it's like, all right, cookies it is. But that was it. Came off work, just played with the pup, went for a walk, and saw my buddy. And we had my buddy Brandon. We had a nice little conversation while he was playing catch with the dog, and I was playing with Gamomo. And then something had happened, and dogs kind of got in a little scuffle, and his dog was coming back with a ball, and so I had her mouth open, and then dropped the ball, and my dog kind of panicked and like looked at her. I don't know how exactly it happened, if they kind of like headbutted each other, or what, but then she got like a little thing like right under her eye, and then his dog wasn't like aggressive, wasn't trying to fight, but I think it just they bumped into each other trying to get the ball. And I think because the other dog was tired and playing, I was doing the whole panting, like at the mouth open, teeth showing. They just kind of and then got her real quick, and so she got really upset and had to calm her down. After about 10 seconds, she was fine. She's like, "Okay, I'm okay, okay."
But let me see. You see? Oh, my little bubba. Oh, my little bubba.
She's okay. I tried to clean it up a little bit. It doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Let's see how she is tomorrow morning. she's okay. We gave her some food and treat, and she's just been next to me the whole day. Now she's yawning again. Ready for bed, huh? Ready for bed? Okay, we'll turn off the light soon. A couple more minutes, okay? But, I guess I don't feel scared because it didn't seem like a fight. There was like not a lot of aggression. It was just, boop, and what's going on? And my buddy said something like, "Oh, I think my dog got you." I'm like, "Wait, what?" And it's like just a little cut, and it probably looks worse now, but I think she's okay. No, baby. No, little baby. Just need to sleep it off. We'll be okay. And then just came back. We played with her inside a little bit. Had to play catch for a good while. I think she kind of warmed up. I think she was expecting me to take off again and go to the gym, and it's like, no, it's me and you. So we stayed, hung out, then made up frozen pizza. She had a couple of pepperonis. Huh, yeah, you did. She had a couple of little pepperonis. And then played catch for a second, and then I finished, oh my gosh, this other part of the story. We're working on this other project. I feel like I'm falling behind already, but I believe I was taking notes on everything I wanted. It's all right there. I was just getting nervous as I was trying to write some major points, and I just kept writing. Oh, that's good. That's good. The timeline again. And then I finished it, and I was trying to put it on a video, and the video wasn't recording the way I wanted it to record. I felt like I was this close. It was this close. And so I gotta look up another video recording device tomorrow. Maybe ask a couple friends if they'd recommend one or if they know what's going on. Then we don't waste too much time on it, right? But either way, I'm getting closer. And the funny thing is that while I was eating dinner, I was having the pizza, I was like, I don't want to watch the show that I'm trying to do this project on. I don't want to have to stop it, and I just want to eat and enjoy it. So I put on Boy Meets World, and guess what episode it was? The Eskimo. The one where Mr. Feeney comes up to him, teaches him a life lesson, and the three of them get in trouble, right? So it's Corey's the main one, Topanga's the girlfriend, and then Sean's the best friend. And they all have stipulations. And there was a reason they got caught in a situation, but don't want to get sidetracked. And Mr. Feeney had gone up to him and said, I want Super Bowl tickets. So the best friend has to get the Super Bowl tickets. The main guy, Corey, has to help his friend. And the girlfriend, Topanga, for Corey, had to stay out of it. And at first they're like, oh, this is it. This is just, we had to try. I know that we don't get anything if we don't try. So thank you, Mr. Feeney. It's like, no, I want my tickets. Get the tickets. And then they trying to think of ideas. And Sean has this funny idea. He says, what if we could do a time machine and go back to when the Super Bowl was first round, then we could get tickets when they weren't so hard to get. And then Topanga just kind of says, if we wanted to go back that far, why don't we just go back and get out of the situation we're in anyways? And she's obviously like the smart one thinking outside the box. Straight A student, is good with that kind of stuff. And the phone, something comes on the radio for Super Bowl tickets. How do you get in line? Or a chance for Super Bowl tickets, and Sean calls, gets in. He's the 20th caller and says, all right, you have to go stand in line on this billboard. Last person to leave gets Super Bowl tickets. And he gets up there, and then he comes to this one other person that's left, and it's an Eskimo who's sitting there hanging out, having a good time, snacking on ice cream when it's supposed to be like 10 degrees, so freezing, below freezing, and he's singing this little jingle that the radio station has, like, I am hot, I'm cold, you are warm. You are cold, I am warm, something like that effect. And so Sean just like quits and leaves. And he says, no matter what I do in life, there's always going to be an Eskimo. No matter if I want to go to college, I try to get Super Bowl tickets, if I want to go on with life, there's always something. And then it goes on and turns into he's his own person that won't get out of the way. And the end scene is so great. There's a play that happens in the Super Bowl. They're all watching it at the little bar slash restaurant they go to. And the play ends, and then Mr. Feeney stands up. It's like, oh, look there, look there, look at that. It's like, what, George? George Feeney. The play's over. And he's like, no, but look at that boy. He's got his sign that says, Mr. Feeney, all things are possible. And so it's like, oh my gosh, like, still to this day, the one episode that always strikes back is that one. I know I've referenced on here before, but it's weird that it happened on that day, and it's weird that I was panicking again about this project, saying, I'll put it off tomorrow, and I was just panicking about it. And when it came down to it, I was just scared, and so I said, okay, I'm not one to believe in signs per se, but I was like, feel like everything's pointing this direction and saying, just do it, just do one of them, just finish your project, get it done. And I tried, and then it was the wrong app. It wasn't recording the right thing again. So, I just kind of got in my own way. And I really reflected on that one episode. And then in real life, it was like, this episode had to be playing right now, and I needed to see it. So we're not done yet. Haven't failed. Haven't quit. But we're getting closer. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.